Yeah, that's way too loose.
What is going on, guys? Behind me is our 1000 horsepower Shelby GT350 that we are completely rebuilding. From the ground up, we're doing everything we can to get this monster back on the road and fully functional. In the previous videos, we were really worried about the engine being bad, but thankfully, we did everything we needed to do mechanically to get this thing started and even driving. We took it out for a rip, so if you haven't seen that video, link is definitely below and go check it out. Today, we're gonna get this thing completely torn down, and we've got a whole list that are gonna get thrown onto this thing. And hopefully, guys, very soon, we'll have this thing completely wrapped up. First thing we're gonna do is get these doors replaced. Luckily enough, we got both doors. We're gonna throw those on, and then we're gonna start tearing this whole thing apart, and then finally start getting the good parts on. So stay tuned, guys. Let the build begin. We finally got the doors on. They look amazing. As you can tell, this is the door that was pretty damaged down here. We got that replaced, and we'll have to get them buffed out because there's some stuff from it sitting in the rain. And we also were lucky enough to get the passenger door too, which had a little bit of damage, but as you can tell, this new one is looking pretty good. I think we'll go ahead and do the side skirts next. We got to get both fenders off, the radiator support off. We'll see if there's any hidden damage on this thing. A lot of these Copart cars, they don't look too bad, and then you start taking parts off and then the real damage starts to appear. But I think we're in a good spot with this. We'll see, guys. Stay tuned and let's get it going. Now that we got both side skirts off, we're gonna start ripping apart the front end. So guys, this headlight was very nearly okay, but looks like we got a crack here and some cracks here, but looks like there's just one tab that was broken and we've got it right there, so we could have probably made it work. Fortunately, gonna have to buy a new headlight. Not too bad though. These are the same as the regular Mustangs, so should be a pretty easy part to get. All right, guys, well, we got a lot further and a lot quicker than we initially thought. We got this whole front end completely ripped apart, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys, this is probably the best outcome that could have happened. There is very to little extra damage that we didn't account for. A lot of times when the radiator support breaks, these brackets bend out of place, and would you look at that, guys, completely straight, everything hopefully going to line up straight. You won't know exactly till we start mounting things up, but everything just looks like it is in good shape. It doesn't look great because everything is taken apart, but that's what these cars are made of, guys. It's just a bunch of metal and bolts. Honestly, everything we ordered may be able to complete this build. We're gonna start off by replacing this fan right here. This one was cracked in the accident. It doesn't spin anymore. And then we're gonna install the subframe mount right there. We'll put on the radiator support, both fenders, and I think that'll be it. Super thankful, super grateful that there was no hidden damage under in this car. Let's get this thing going. now that we got the fan on, I wanted to point out something to you guys. So we actually contacted Whipple for that fan right there, and they wanted $600 for the pair. So we looked into it. We realized that it was manufactured by a different company. We contacted that company. We got it for 80 bucks, guys. It's literally the same piece, has the same part number. Just something to point out to you guys. Not everything's as expensive as it needs to be. But yeah, now that we got that on, we're gonna go ahead and throw on the carbon fiber radiator support, fenders on, get the headlights on for now, and we should be good to go. Let's get going. This thing is so light. I get why they put it on. It's pretty expensive, but it works. Best thing about OEM, guys, everything is seamless and goes on as smooth as possible. So if you can do it, get OEM things, guys. Makes your life a lot easier. We honestly had no choice. Only the factory makes this stuff, but even in the regular stuff, it makes stuff so much easier. All right, guys, we have finally got this fender on, and I mean, just take a look at it, guys. It isn't even bolted down completely, and everything is lining up super well. I know we got to secure it a little bit, but we're gonna wait till we get the other fender on in case we got to move the hood around, because in accidents, things shift. And a funny thing about these cars is everything on the passenger side is a lot more expensive than the driver's side. We got an original fender from Ford, and it was about 500 bucks for it, but then the passenger side, they wanted $1,500 for a new one. It's crazy that they want that. We ended up picking up a used fender off eBay, and just look at how big the box they sent it in is. The shipping for this thing was almost more than the fender itself, but we'll get it out the box, unwrapped, and then we're gonna get it back on the car. There she is, guys. Let's get this thing thrown on. All right, guys, we've got the front end completely wrapped up. We installed everything that we had. We got everything to align pretty decently. There's a couple little things that we just need to order, and this thing should be good to go. We're gonna go get this thing loaded up and off to the paint booth. We'll see y'all there.
Barely fit through.
We got this thing loaded up. We're off to the paint booth. Catch you guys there.
Let's go. Yeah, that's way too loose.
You gotta pop the hood though. We lost one of the clips.
Oh, one of the clips came off?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That'll do for now. We should have probably secured it a little further, but I guess the interstate is too much for this thing.
Yeah, that's much better. All right, let's get her unloaded.
She's here, guys. It's been a really fun process getting this thing put together, and the next time we see this thing, it's gonna be completely painted. Everything's gonna be ready on it. All we're gonna have to do at that point, get it all wrapped up, get all the small things put together, the bumpers, the fenders, get them all lining up, and then finally we can take it out. We're gonna do some crazy things with this car. Y'all just stay tuned. Thank you so much for watching. We'll catch y'all in the next video.